case you haven't found out yet, Matthew's with the killer killed his grandfather.
Braves! The title of Quickman stays in the family.
I can't believe this.
Quickalo, we've been hunting has been your uncle?
He's my dad's brother.
You ruined my life.
First, he killed your family. Then, he broke your friendship with my pathetic nephew.
If I kill you, you win.
You made a big change in the timeline.
Because we have a common enemy now. Hypnosis is a threat to all of us.
I want to be with you, Matthew. But you need to be ready.
I'll destroy this whole universe.
Russell said the only way that we can defeat Mercury is by walking through hell.
You. Now, I'm the strongest.
I've been waiting for this incredible girl. Yeah, I know. But since you've been waiting so long, can you wait just a little bit longer? I mean, I have so much stuff to get done. Alright. I have a few minutes to kick your ass. God, I'm strong, girl. You haven't.
You're gonna be late to your bachelorette party.
Yeah, I know.
You're welcome.
Dispatch, this is Dawson. I have destruction and I'm on my way to the Prometheus prison now. Copy that, Dawson. What's your ETA? Dawson? Dawson?
There's gotta be another way out. I've been stuck in a cage with my doubt. I've tried forever getting out on my own. Every time I do this my way, I get caught in the lies of the enemy. I lay my troubles down, I'm ready for you now. Bring me out, come and find me in the dark now. Every day by myself I'm breaking down. I don't wanna fight alone anymore. Bring me out from the prison of my own pride. My God, I need a hope I can't deny. In the end I'm realizing I was never meant to fight on my own. Every
Damn it!
What, you lost again?
I swear, they're conspiring against me. Fucking sucks I haven't played this bad all year.
Maybe you should stop blowing all your money on bet queens.
Well, it's the only thing that's fun. Anything else, I already know what's gonna happen.
You didn't know what was going to happen when Mercury punched you repeatedly in the face.
Okay, well, I knew it was gonna happen. Well, actually, I knew exactly what was gonna happen. And I still went in there and got my ass kicked. That makes me more of a hero, really, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But, look. If I go to the casino, I sit down at the poker table. I know exactly what everybody has. It's no fun.
Is that why you hang out with me?
Yeah, because I never know what the fuck you're gonna do with the ball either.
Listen, golf is hard when you can't move the ball with your mind.
I only do that sometimes.
Yeah, to make it look less suspicious.
I mean, if you hit the ball straight, you drive the green every time.
Okay, well, it's hard enough not hitting the ball into another universe. If I tried to drive the green, I'd probably accidentally decapitate somebody.
It's just excuses, man.
Should have brought Nate.
Well, knowing him, he probably waited till today to get the tux done. Now, I thought we'd be doing this a lot sooner. You guys get married.
Yeah, well, you can blame Heather for the delay.
Hey, did you see the pictures of her from prison. She dyed her hair.
Why would I care?
I don't know. We were on the topic.
I would like to see her reaction to finding out about the wedding, though.
She's probably so pissed.
Livid.
Hey. You on your way?
Yeah, I'm heading over there right now.
Did you get that jacket fit? Oh my god, Nate.
Okay, it might be an inch or two shorter, but she's gonna notice.
You better hope Alex can't hear this.
Where's Quinn? Matt's supposed to start a speech soon.
Oh, he had a milkshake for you.
Isn't he lactose intolerant?
Oh, everyone, just want to thank you all for coming. I was hoping to wait for everyone to be out here to do this, but it looks like Quinn's going to be a while. And, we want to get everyone to bed on time, especially Eric.
I need at least 8 hours before the wedding.
With all jokes aside, we are so happy that you're all here. I mean, we probably should have been doing this sooner. But, I think the world has a way of making things happen the way they're supposed to.
Yeah, not to turn this into a therapy session, but I'm very glad that we had you guys to keep us on the right path, even when I was trying to go down the wrong one.
We love you all so much, and we're really excited to spend tomorrow with you. And I'm going to bed. The bride needs her beauty rest.
See you, Mark. Dude, I'm getting married today. Come on, we gotta get ready.
In like 3 hours.
The girls have probably been up for like 4 hours by now.
So?
Where's Ethan? He was supposed to be dealing with you guys.
Who?
Ethan, super guy, best man.
I think I would remember a guy named Super Guy.
You wanna play games? Fine. Get ready.
But where are you going?
I'm going to the hotel. Ethan and Quinn must have slept in.
Who the hell is Quinn?
You guys, open up. Just really need you to open up.
What do you want?
You're not Quinn.
That's not funny.
I wasn't trying to be. I thought this was Ethan Quinn's room.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you're experiencing some sort of wedding nerve-induced insanity, but you need to go. We both need to get ready, and you need to get your shit together.
You're crazy.
Hey, baby, I'm so sorry, but something really weird is going on.
Baby, you can't see me.
Heather, you dyed your hair.
I've been dyeing it for years now. Are you alright?
What's going on?
I don't know. You tell me.
Where's Alex?
Alex died. Listen, you're nervous. Now, go take a shower.
I already took one.
Now, go take another one. Breathe. And I'll see you at the altar.
This can't be real. This can't be real. I'm dreaming. I have to dream. I have to dream. Wait.
I'm afraid this is all too real, Matthew.
Russ, please tell me you know what's going on.
Someone has been messing with this timeline, shaping things into this new world.
Not exactly what they changed. The first time I fought the houses, they must have made it so I never broke free of control and they killed Alex. Probably Ethan too.
I still don't know for sure where Super Guy is, but I do know that it's a lot more complicated than you may think.
What do you mean?
There was more than one change that caused all this.
But that was definitely one of the changes.
I was looking back in time trying to figure out I'm still high on the list. Alex's death was the most recent.
Okay, let's get to work now.
Wait, I'm still looking back for all of the changes.
Okay, but you know what the first couple are, right?
More like 1.5.
Okay, then I'll get to work on the first couple, and then you figure out the rest of them.
Matthew, if you just give me 5 minutes.
I'm getting married today, Russell. We don't have time to just sit around.
September 16th, 2032. Flag set.
The last time Alex fought destruction before yesterday.
Matthew, this is before the two of you reunite. You need to make sure that your intervention does not result in more changes to the timeline.
No matter how hard you try, you'll never beat me.
Our common goal was waiting for the world to end. Now that the truth is just the rule that you command, you crack the whip, shape, shift, and trick the past.
You're not supposed to be that fast.
You stopped the destruction?
Yeah. She was stronger than she's supposed to be.
Interesting.
Figure out any more changes?
Yes, but
What?
you're still not married to Alex. Where are you going?
Do some technical. Just keep looking for changes. May I come in?
Don't you have a wedding to get ready for?
That's actually why I'm here.
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet and trying to come back to me now.
Well, actually,
Honestly, you have zero right being here.
I did something.
Oh, you did something all right. You think you can just walk in here 2 years later and try to apologize to me? You're out of your mind.
What did I do?
What did you do? What didn't you do? Oh my God, Matthew, you are unbelievable.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know this is gonna make no sense, but in a couple minutes, this is probably gonna be erased from existence anyway, so please, I need you to tell me what I did.
Get out.
Alex.
I said get out. Go marry your psycho dream girl.
You're my dream girl.
Get out.
See what happens when you give me that?
Figured out all the changes?
Most of them. Your next stop isn't too much farther back. July 10th, 2032. Looks like you and Alex are on a little dinner date.
It's a year early. So I was kind of busy tracking down Randy Naylor at that point.
Better go figure it out then.
You know, I'm gonna be doing a couple shows here in a couple months in Speedway.
Why?
Because it's for my national tour and I'm reprising my role for a bit.
Oh, thank God. I couldn't imagine the whole country having to deal with your acting for that long.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing, I just have good taste.
You've always supported my acting before.
Yeah, when I was a teenager, I had teenager taste.
Did you actually want to see me, or did you ask to see me so I could be a verbal punching bag? Because you've been nothing but a jerk all day.
Sorry, just being honest. Please tell me it's not a musical.
It is, actually.
Oh, God. I mean, don't get me wrong, you were fine by high school standards, but professionally, hate to break it to you, honey, but you are no Huey Lewis.
are you?
This is Randy Naylor. Pain in my ass.
Pleasure meeting you. You know, I was expecting this. However, I didn't get a haircut last Tuesday. I don't know how you recognize me, and I'm wearing a blue different jacket.
Wait, it's Matthew.
I'll call you.
What are you even doing in this time period?
How do you...
Because this mask mimics everything. Your powers, everything. And you, Quick Man, are more powerful than you're supposed to be.
Alright, let's get this over with.
No need for that. You're already messing up this timeline. No.
This can't be any worse than what you're doing.
What I've done, Quick Man, all I've done is taken a friendly piece of advice. You've already exposed me to your girlfriend in there. So now I know this plan is never going to work. So why don't you and I just sit here today and say, this is a great win for me, and I'm going to go on my neck. Thanks.
Try whatever you want, Randy. Just get out of my face.
All right.
What are you doing?
The better question is, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in there.
I already am.
Nice boots. Oh, you're from the future.
I'm hoping you can keep that to yourself.
And you're here to save me.
Listen, Quinn, no offense, but you're outgunned in this fight. If you go in there...
If I don't go in there, and if I do not die, your interference will wreck the timeline.
I'm just fixing what's already been done to it.
But you called me.
The only person I called for help in this fight was Eric.
So, whoever is behind this wants me dead.
It's apparently you're very good at doing an impression.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I'm positive.
You should really mind your own business, Quick Man.
You didn't do this. You can't time travel.
Who said anything about time travel? I just had a friend give me some advice.
That's the second time I heard that today. Who's the friend?
Don't bother. He's too well trained. You're gonna screw up the timeline.
Goes without saying, but this isn't supposed to happen either.
I'll let him go for now. And Matthew, good luck.
Okay. Mr. Norman, I know you're still in there. No, Nolan, I've waited a long time for this. All right, let's finish this. Where'd he go? I sealed him inside the spark. We'll deal with him later. Hey, aren't you supposed to be fighting Quick Killer right now? Racy there?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Alright, slow down.
I mean, of course I love him. I've always loved him, and now he's with her. I mean,
don't get me wrong. I'm happy for her. I love Heather, but of all the people she could have been with.
Well, you broke up with him.
We weren't even officially together.
You seem pretty together at prom.
Okay, but you know what I mean.
If you're this broken up about it, why'd you dump him?
I don't know!
There has to be a reason. Were you scared it wasn't gonna work out? Did you not want to ruin the friendship?
Ethan, I'm telling you, I genuinely don't know. It's like 1 second I really wanted him, and then a switch flipped, and I didn't want him anymore. And I immediately regretted it, but by the time I went back, it was too late.
I believe you.
You should believe me. I mean, you can look into my head and tell that I'm not lying.
Maybe if you told him how you feel.
And be a homewrecker? Absolutely not.
I'm gonna get another drink. You want some water? Hey, this really isn't the best time right now.
You okay? Matthew.
Hey, don't hold this against him. He's not exactly in control. I can't really go into detail, but you know.
Wait. What's going on? You look tired.
It's been a long day.
Tell me about it.
I'll tell you about it eventually. Just put a wet rag on his head. He'll be fine. Can we do it?
No.
What do you mean? I went back and fixed all the changes. I mean, I still don't know who was behind it, but
It didn't work. Not entirely. All of our friends who were missing are back. And Alex is attending the wedding, but as a guest.
you gotta be messing with me.
I wish I was.
So all of that was for nothing.
Of course not. Eric, Ethan, and Quinn are back. Alex is alive. And on good terms. We know how to trouble works. When something is broken, you can't always put it back together again. There will always be cracks.
This shouldn't be one of them. I mean, the universe wouldn't have brought us back together after all this time just to tear us apart again. To be with Heather.
Did you choose us back this time?
Doesn't matter, even before she went crazy, it was always Alex. You're sure there are no more changes?
I looked.
Because it's not possible, or because something is stopping you?
Think hypnosis. Come on, Matthew. You know I'm too powerful. Besides, I think I would remember she got in your head.
Alex didn't remember when she made her break up with me that time. Besides, I wouldn't underestimate hypnosis. You've made that mistake before.
Okay. Say this theory is correct. How do you suppose we fix that?
We can't. I have to do this on my own.
Matthew, you would have to go through decades and decades of events that could have been changed. It could be something small from 200 years ago that could have set off a chain reaction.
Then I'll go through everything. I'll go back to the dawn of time if I have to.
That's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I went 10 years without arrest, and I would be damned if I go another day without. house. I know they all look the same in this neighborhood, but mine's a couple doors down.
I remember. It's where we first met.
You killed my grandfather.
Kill? Or is it killed? It's so weird with time travel.
I should have known you had a hand in this.
What better way to mess with you than to ruin your wedding day? Of course, I didn't count on Restaful helping you figure it out so quickly.
I get killing Alex, but why go the extra mile? Why kill Quinn or Eric or make Ethan attack Alex?
Why not? If it wasn't for your friends, I would have just crashed the wedding and walked right down the aisle. Crashing that, with the entire superhero society there, would be suicide. Even for me.
So you created a supervillain society. You told Randy to mess with Alex. Gave Nolan Norman the endgame virus. You had Deadblade tell Quinn to go to the Speed Reaper fight. You had Hypnosis make Ethan fight Alex, so he'd end up in a prison.
Psych ward, actually. Once they were declared insane for claiming they were under mind control. You see, your friends have enemies of their own. Enemies more than willing to accept my help.
And that was present destruction fighting Alex.
No. Hypnosis and I are the only ones who traveled through time. That was a tricky one to figure out. Of course, we both know someone who can give us a power boost.
Restful. But
she's your friend. I'm well aware. That's what made it so annoying. But if I could go back to a time where she wasn't your friend, then she'd get my help.
When she had the embodiment of evil.
Turns out, pure evil's very easy for Hypnosis to control.
So why come here?
Oh. Just some needed insurance.
You're gonna kill Alex's parents.
And once she meets me, I'll let her know that everything that ever happened to her was your fault.
Not if I stop you.
Let's find out.
Ian, you've been time traveling a lot, huh?
Well,
what's this all about?
this guy's trying to ruin my wedding.
Wedding? We'll talk about that later. So, you weren't gonna invite me?
I also got lost in the interdimensional mail or something. Or you can come. I'll send you the address.
Good.
Oh, what the hell?
Where's Ethan?
Sorry. Quinn Snorri kept me up and I slept in.
So Quinn's alright?
Yeah. I think he knows how to have any ice cream tonight.
Okay. So you guys get ready. I gotta go check on something.
Dude, we got like 3 hours.
Are you seriously hungover from rehearsal dinner?
Just give me some coffee and I'll be fine.
Alex?
Babe, you can't be in here right now.
I know. It's just Thompson.
What did he do?
he went back and it's fine, I fixed it, but he went back and he changed a bunch of things, so you were dead and I was marrying Heather and...
You fixed it.
Yeah.
It's like you always say, the universe has a way of figuring itself out.
You're right. Sorry. I'll go.
Yeah, you better go, because I think I hear Eliza on her way to kill you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you. See you soon.
Was he just in here?
It's fine.
Where have you been?
Did I ever tell you how much I hate the multiverse?
No! Ian.
They overwhelmed me. The superhero society is most powerful when they're all together. Logically, we should be as well.
I'm counting on it.
Nate!
Aw, she thinks she's gonna fight all of us at the same time.
She doesn't have to. Ganging up on one of us, even for villains, that's cheap.
I want to draw you all out. My team against your team.
Oh my god, Ben, you're alive.
Don't expect me to switch sides now.
I'll speed Blitz Hypnosis and then take Thompson. Wolf, Deadblade, Flame, Randy, you guys, Destruction and Endgame. And the rest of you gang up on Ben. Let's run this shit.
Why? Because no one gets into your head? You've still got that, I'll admit. But I've got new tricks.
You take Thompson. I'll handle Heather.
She's too strong.
Maybe, but I can buy you some time. Do you trust me?
Don't try to resist me, Ethan. You know it's pointless.
I'm stronger than you think.
Ben, we don't want to fight you.
Dude, is that seriously all you got?
Dude, I'm already hungover as it is. Can we get this over with?
Eliza, catch! Please, Ben, we don't want to fight you.
Can I at least tell you how I got the jacket?
Sure. Your jacket sucks.
You can't win this. You're just making it harder for yourself.
Heather, please. You don't have to do this.
She took him from me, Ethan!
He was never yours.
I have the power to have anything I want. Why shouldn't I use it?
Just because you can doesn't mean you should, Heather. If you and Matthew were meant to be together, we wouldn't be doing this right now.
Heather, it's not too late to change things.
Of course it is. After everything I've done,
I forgive you for everything. And I'm sorry that I hurt you.
You're just saying that. You know you can't beat me, so you're trying to talk me down.
Maybe I can't beat you, but that wouldn't stop me from trying. But I'm done fighting. Heather, I miss my friend.
We all do.
Why are you doing this?
I told you, I miss my friend.
Kill Ethan.
It's just me and you, Quickman. No multiversal counterparts are gonna bail you out this time.
I don't need him.
The truth is hiding in your eyes, and it's hanging on your tongue, just boiling in my blood. But you think that I can't see what kind of man that you are, if you're a man at all.
What the hell do you think you're doing? I should have left you in hell. You'll never beat me, Quickman. I'm just gonna keep coming after you and your friends, family, until everything you've ever loved is gone. Go for it.
You're probably thinking this is the end. He beat Quick Killer. What else could possibly happen? Well, the answer is a lot. Quick Killer was right. He wouldn't stop coming. So we fought who knows how many more times. But none of that matters, not really. After years of being alone, forcing myself to believe that was the only way to protect the people I loved, I finally got my head on straight and learned that the people I love, well, they can definitely protect themselves. What's more is that no matter how well off you are on your own, you're not really living unless you're doing it with the right people. But don't worry if you don't know who those people are yet. The universe has a way of guiding you right to them.
I am not scared of death. I've got dreams again. It's just me in the curve of the valley, and there is meaning on earth. I am happy. Past Algebrook Road, I'm over the bridge, a minute from home, but I feel so far from it. The depth of my dog, the stretch of my skin, it's all washing over me. I'm angry again. The things that I and everything's still. Gripping the wheel, I'm back between villages and everything still.
Take one.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. My eyes get so red. And what the hell is on
What a good show. You guys really look like it. That would be bigger.
The second floor is hot for sneaking out. And this is where I went to
You and Hypnosis have to share custody now?
Criminal record says I'm broken twice. I must have done it half a dozen times. I wonder if it's too late. Should I go back and try to graduate? Life's better now than it was.
Jesus Christ!
If I was them, I wouldn't let me in. Oh God, every memory of looking out the back door.
It's fucking time. Sleep!
When I could take you to it.
Get some 40s?
Right? But it's a drink! It's too early to get crunk. Perfect!
I mean, I could've.
They say somebody went murdered down. We used to listen to the radio and sing along with every song we know. We said someday we'd find out how it feels to sing to more than just a steering wheel. The first girl I kissed, I was so nervous that I nearly
He's shitting his brains out.
had a couple of kids since then. I haven't seen it since God knows when. I was the
so edgy.
Everybody! We finished Quick Man!